Hi guys, it's editing Lisa here. I just seriously have to show you guys a clip of my granddaughter when she just saw a piece I think I just done the head and the body, and I sent it off. I sent a picture of it to my daughter and she showed Bethany. And here's a clip of my granddaughter, her reaction to it at that stage, and it melted my heart. Okay, so watch.
That's your Barbie.
Does it look good?
Yes, it looks so fantastic.
Hi guys, it's Lisa from Lisa's Crochet. How are you guys today? I'm okay. It's snowing really hard out there. More snow to be added to our already up to my butt crack in snow. Anyway, I'm very excited and proud to show you guys. Look! I finished my giraffe. I finished my giraffe. I've got the spots on. I've got the little tail on. I took the yarn and unplied it or whatever. I think maybe I should add a little bit more. Whoops. Some of his tail's falling off. Yeah. I'm so proud of myself, guys, that I made this little amigurumi. I used a 4mm crochet hook. I used Karen Simply Soft yarn. Yeah, I'm sorry, but and the reason there's a spot on this arm here is because I goofed on my sewing. So luckily I was able to hide it with a spot. So that was lucky for me. But yeah, guys, I'm like head over heels that I was able, and I made, look at the ears. And sewing on. Okay, guys. So my problem has always been, where are they? You know, the pins. Oh, I'm never prepared, am I? I always start a video and then I have to walk away on you guys. But anyway, okay, so you know, like these pins, right? These here, these kind of pins. Well, no. Pinning my objects doesn't work for me. So what I discovered was, you see this thing here? This is an old barbecue rotisserie thing. So I had that. So what I did was I just shoved it through its head and all the way down, and it held my head on to its neck. So I went straight through the head into the body, and because of this top, it was able to sturdily push in, and I popped them on. And then for the ears, do you see this? You know, everybody might or may not have one, you know, a meat thermometer. I took that and I shoved it through there, and it was able to stay there, and this was securely pushed on. Let me actually show you with this guy. For instance, okay, so I'm making this guy here, right? So let's see, I've got okay, so there's an ear. So I just shoved that through there. Okay, and then let's pretend I'm going to put his ear there. And for me, that held on perfectly. Perfectly perfect. Yeah, and so that's what I use. I forego those pins because the pins don't stay. They they're too short. They're too, I don't know. They're too tiny. They're too short, and they just get lost in, like you could almost lose them right in the project itself. So that's what I've been using, and it, like, look, hello. Yep. So that's what I recommend, guys. If you have anything that has, you know, a top kind of thing on the top, and that you can push down, and it'll hold it securely. So pull these out. This one's broken anyway, so I really don't care. Whoops, and I'm gonna double break it. Yeah, so that's what I've been using, and it worked. Now, okay, so maybe some of you are wondering where I got these, where I got the pattern for this. This came from this book here. Is this the one I bought? Yes, I bought this one here. And it's called Ginger the Giraffe. Ginger the Giraffe. Now, hers had the beige nose. And I was going to do that. I was going to do the beige nose. And I thought, well, wouldn't that be fun if he had a furry nose, like a kind of furry nose. So this is the Caron Latte Cakes. But to me, no. To me, I believe I chose the proper, just work better. Or, I don't know, maybe you think I'm wrong. But to me, it just went better by using the matching brown. So that's what I did. And I believe I bought that book off of Amazon. Now, did I like this book? Yes. Well, that's the only one I've made. And she does give you some kind of tips on, you know, standard stitches, tells you what you need, getting started, you know, how to put the eyes on. Yeah. So, now I forget. I don't like, what I didn't like about it was the obvious, you know, the obvious line. Why? Oh, is this the one that makes me chain? Yeah. Instead of continuing, you have to do a chain one, chain one, chain one. So I believe that's why I've got this line. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's why I have that line. For instance, right now, I'm creating, I'll show you what I'm making. I am making Leela the pony. And I'm using the book I was gifted, the Amigurumi. Doesn't have a number. I thought the Amigurumis. Oh boy, Karen gave this to me back in 2020. I'm finally feeling confident enough to actually do amigurumis. I mean, I have made amigurumis in the past, but they were kind of, I don't know, I wasn't getting it. So here's, yeah, so, and this one doesn't have the, yeah, this one here, when you do the rounds, you don't stop and do a chain one and do you know, round two, chain one, round two. This one doesn't do that. And that's why I believe that, you know, this one doesn't have, well, it's got these kind of lines, these swirly lines, but it doesn't have that distinct line. I could be wrong, maybe it does. So this is on my hook right now. I am having technical difficulties understanding how to make the hair. I'm not, maybe I'm just not paying attention correctly. Yeah, I gotta work on that. I gotta work on understanding how to do this hair. What else do I have to say? Oh, and I also didn't do, you see how she's got the white around the eyes? Well, I thought these eyes, I had these eyes, and I thought they were, oh, the eyeballs are upside down. I thought they were large enough, but now that I'm looking at the size of the head, and I used a 4mm hook, and I don't know what yarn I used for this, because this was just some scrap brown yarn I had that I finished I used for his spots and that. I don't know what it is. I actually think it's a bigger yarn. I think it's obviously a thicker yarn than the Karen Simply Soft, but it's not substantially bigger yarn, thicker yarn. So yeah, so I thought, oh, your head. Oh boy. Okay, I guess I didn't do such a good job at sewing this guy's head on. I got frantic like I always do. But yeah, these eyes aren't big enough, so I think I am going to have to go back in, because you were supposed to do the white part first, sew it on, and then put the eyes through. So I'm going to have to jiggy it up and hopefully do it the other way. Or I guess, well, basically it just kind of looks like, yeah, I could just go round and round and round and in a couple circles, as long as I left the hole, for the magic ring. And I don't do the magic ring, guys. I don't. I do the chain 2 method or chain 3, depending on if, so what I do is, if they say, do something in a magic ring and chain 1, then I will chain 3 and go in the first chain. If it doesn't tell me to chain 1, then I'll do chain 2 and go in. That's what I do, and it's been working out for me, knock on wood. So I got the limbs, I got the pony feet, and I got the pony arms, and I had the ears. Yeah, I had two ears done, wherever I threw them to. I got two ears done. There you go. So yeah, now it's a matter of just sewing on, and she puts fabric in here, in the ear. I don't know, I may or may not do that, because this is kind of wonky. Yeah, I should have stuck a dowel, or people put dowels or something like that inside the head to the neck. They put something. Yeah, it's a little wobbly. Oh well, it's my wobbly pony. It almost, first of all, it almost looks like a snake head, so I could probably use this for a snake head. And it also looks like an alien. So that's what I've been doing, because, like I told you, my granddaughters are coming very, very soon, next week and the week after. They're landing here in Canada. So I originally I had just made this just to make a while ago, an elephant, and I think I did a really good job on that. I did a video on this. I followed a tutorial for this one. You see it's a little tail? Maybe I didn't do a video on this, but anyway, if I remember, I'll link below the tutorial I followed for this. Cute tusks and all. I think I did a good job. I think I did. It's not as stuffed as maybe it should be, but for little baby hands, I think it's perfect. They got squishy. They got squishiness to it. I think it'll be good to hold. So Alora, the little one, the 19-month-old, loves elephants, turns out. I didn't know that. She loves elephants. And Bethany, my 3.5-year-old granddaughter, loves giraffes. So I had to get this. I had to get this done. So yeah, I'm very proud of myself. And what else can I share with you guys? I showed you how I put that on. Oh, well, come with me. Because I put up a short. Excuse the mess. There you go. I'm getting more tulle on the ballet dress that I'm making, and I just was making it. This is like before I found out they were coming. I was just making this to make it because I saw it on the YouTube streets and thought it was super cute. So I've got that going. Let me turn this around. I have to, as you can see, I've got to finish putting on the tulle. So I'm missing all this tulle I'm missing. So I got to add that tulle to that. I got to fix up sewing my ends. There. So that's there for now. And I made, what did I make? I made 2 more squares. So I think the last time I talked to you guys, I wasn't sure what I was going to do about this. I think I'm not going to be adding them. I'm forgetting about that. And I'm just going to stick with this. So I figure what I'll do is I'll just continue this way. I'll make 2 more of these, 2 more of these, 2 more of these, 2 more of these. And then, you know, add them. I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I made, when did I make yesterday? I think I made a cloud. I made a cloud one. Well, maybe I made 3 yesterday. I think I made the cloud, this one, and that one. Or no, maybe just these 2 last night. Yeah, so I need, how many more do I need? I need 2 of each. So yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8 more, and then yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, as you can see, my stuff from my cleaning out my cart is still, my cart's still there, and my junk is still there. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about that, guys? Yeah, it's snowing outside. Okay. So that's it. That's a wrap. I guess I'll let you go. I don't think I have anything more to say to you guys. I think my grandchildren are going to love what Grandma made for them. I'm so happy. And I was thinking I had a tag here. I was thinking of putting a tag on this guy's ear in case maybe they lost it going home on the airport or something. But I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. And then I was thinking, well, where am I going to put one on this guy? Unless I put it up its back and just sewed it. But no, I'm not going to ruin the integrity of the toy. Yeah. So I'm very proud of myself, guys. Had to come on here and show off. But what do you think? Are you proud of me too? I am. So proud of me. And I know Kim, bless your heart, Kim, she would have been proud of me too. I just know she would have. And I believe she's, every stitch, she's helping me. She's up in heaven saying, come on, girl, you got this. I believe she is. I really, really do. Yep. I think of Kim every time I attempt to make a little, like, thin yarn amigurumi. And I think she'd be proud of me. That's what I think. Okay, guys, have a great day. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Have fun, folks. Bye.